Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into some great material you sent over. It's about something that affects, well, pretty much everything we do, but we don't always think about it deeply. Consistency. You know that feeling, right? Like New Year's resolutions, you start with this huge burst of energy. Maybe it's learning a language, hitting the gym, trying to journal every day. You're all in for maybe 3 days. Then, poof, it just kind of vanishes. It happens to almost everyone, doesn't it? That initial spark just fades. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, and that fading spark, that's exactly what we're going to explore here. Your sources really point out that, look, real consistency, it's not about chasing those highs, those motivational bursts. It's not always fireworks and, dopamine. Often, success just comes down to showing up, even when it feels boring, really boring sometimes. So we're going to look at some really practical, simple strategies, moving away from just motivation towards actual mindset tricks.
Right, because I think that's the trap, isn't it? We wait for motivation like it's some kind of, I don't know, magical fuel. But like you said, it's not your best friend. It shows up late, leaves early, and definitely ghosts you right when you need it most. Why do we even rely on it?
Yeah, that's such a good point.
Yeah.
It's probably because, well, motivation feels good. Our brains like that novelty, that immediate buzz. But what's fascinating here, and the material you shared really stresses this, is you just can't depend on it. That feeling, it's fickle. If you do, you're just going to be stuck in that start-stop loop forever. It's frustrating. The core idea is that consistency comes from structure, from systems, not waiting for inspiration to strike. You really need systems in place.
Okay, systems, structure,
Hmm.
not inspiration. So if motivation is unreliable, how do we actually build that consistency? What are the actual tools, the things we can use to force ourselves, in a good way to stick with it even when we just don't feel like it?
Exactly. Tools to force yourself. I like that. So the first one your source mentions is powerful because it's so simple. The do it anyway rule.
Do it anyway.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you feel. Tired, bored, distracted, just totally uninspired. You decide beforehand, I'm doing this, period. It's all about the follow-through, not letting your feelings dictate your actions. It actually builds this kind of mental muscle, separating the task from your mood. Your brain learns, oh, this happens no matter what.
Okay, I get that. Override the feelings.
Yeah.
Then there's the 2-minute trick. This one seems almost too simple. Just commit to doing something for only 2 minutes. How does that actually work?
Here's where it gets really interesting, because it plays on our basic psychology, right? Big tasks feel overwhelming. Our brains resist that effort.
Yeah, the dread is real sometimes.
Exactly. So the 2-minute trick, it just sneaks past that resistance. Honestly, starting is usually the hardest part. Putting on your running shoes, opening that blank page. But once you just commit to 2 minutes and you actually start, something clicks. Momentum starts to build. Even that tiny action can trigger a little dopamine, make it feel less daunting. And very often, you find yourself just continuing.
Yeah.
Because you tricked your brain over that first hurdle.
Tricking your brain. I like that.
Yeah.
Right, so, and the third tool, the habit anchor. This one feels really clever. Attaching a new habit to something you already do without thinking.
It's genius, right? And your sources highlight this isn't just about willpower. It's about efficiency using existing brain pathways.
So like the example.
Right, the classic one from the material. After you brush your teeth, you do 10 push-ups.
Okay.
You already brush your teeth every day, hopefully. It's automatic. So by linking the new thing, the push-ups, to that existing habit, it kind of gets pulled along for the ride. It just sticks better, less mental energy needed to remember or decide.
Right.
It just becomes part of the routine.
Makes sense. Okay, but let's be real here. Even with these great tools, life happens. You're going to mess up. You'll miss a day, maybe 2. You'll fall off track. And the material says basically that's fine, which is reassuring.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
It's expected. This raises an important question, though. What really makes the difference? What separates people who stick with things long term? Your sources are clear. It's not about being perfect, never missing a day. The key difference is how quickly you bounce back after you slip up.
The bounce back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Successful people don't wait for the perfect time to restart. Not next Monday, not the first of the month. They just reset immediately, next chance they get. So the challenge your material throws out there for you, the listener, is really powerful. Never miss 2 days in a row.
Never miss 2.
One day. Okay, life happens. You get sick. Things come up. Totally acceptable. But don't let that one missed day snowball. Don't let it become a habit of not doing it. Reset right away.
That never miss 2 days idea feels like a really practical guardrail and this is where the long-term magic comes in, right? Which the material emphasizes so much. It's not the one big heroic effort that transforms your life. It's the small stuff, the tiny daily actions done over and over and over consistently. You just got to show up, even if it's messy, even if you're tired and to do a lazy version, even if you're late. Because like it says, done is better than perfect, always.
Yes. And if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Mm-hmm.
it means that imperfect action still counts. It still builds something.
Right.
The source material really drives this home. It says, essentially, write badly, work out slowly, study distracted.
Ha, yeah, I saw that.
But show up. Just the act of showing up, no matter how you feel about the quality of that day, reinforces the habit. It keeps the momentum alive. It proves to yourself, okay, I'm still in this, even when conditions aren't perfect.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It means committing to consistency day in, day out isn't just about ticking boxes. It's the engine. The thing that actually fuels real change over time. It's like a mental pump for your whole mindset.
That's a great way to put it, a mental pump. Because consistency really isn't just another habit to build. It feels more like a superpower you cultivate within yourself.
Yeah. And it's not some external thing. You've absolutely got it inside you already. It's just about deciding to unlock it.
So maybe the thing to ponder is this. If consistency truly is this kind of superpower waiting inside you, what kind of profound change could happen in your work, your health, your life, even just your sense of self?
Yeah.
What becomes possible if you consistently choose to just show up? Even, and maybe especially, when it feels impossible?